So what's up, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook? Welcome, Coach Kizzy with Majestic Life Solution, and his saying, "Life be lifing." So what's up, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook? Welcome, Coach Kizzy with Majestic Life Solution, and his saying, "Life be lifing." So what's up, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook? Welcome, Coach Kizzy with Majestic Life Solution, and his saying, "Life be lifing." So what's up, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook? Welcome, Coach Kizzy with Majestic Life Solution, and his saying, "Life be."
Yeah. What's up, you guys? That ain't what I'm supposed to be saying. Thank you for tuning in with Coach Kizzy, to Kizzy channel. My journey has ups and downs, and crown and royal moments. The topic of the day, you already know, it's gonna be affirmations and a quote. And this quote is by Oprah Winfrey. So it says, "If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough." Okay? That's by Oprah. Miss Oprah girl. Okay. I don't know if the mic on. Yeah, it's on. It's on. So we're gonna do our affirmations before I do something else. Okay. And I've been working hard doing something for you guys too. Because I know you get tired of seeing. And I told you once before. Let me put them this on my lips. I keep licking them. So I told you once before. I said, you know what? That you have to pray for your kingdom spouse. You have to pray for them. So just think about if that person prayed for you, you to pray for somebody. Just period. Just basically saying that a person is praying in the world, not just for you. You know what I'm saying? Not for just for you. Not praying just for you, but they pray for the same thing that you pray for. And if God put y'all two together, He'll put y'all two together. But we're gonna do this reading. And hey, friend, I don't know who you be, but whoever you be, I got something for you too. And guess what? And I said, what I say? I said I'm gonna work hard on trying to get something else together because I know we be doing this reading, but it be the same thing over and over. And so if you wait on your kingdom partner, you wait on your kingdom partner, that's somebody that's gonna be there for you regardless of anything. And so what did I tell you last time? I said, you know what? I said you in love. You in love. You in big, big love. So therefore, even if you're not with nobody right now, you know, it's words that people just say, for instance, like your person, like they already have stuff that they want to say to you. You know what I'm saying? So this my belief. Like, like if the person that prayed for you, not pray for you, just pray period, and y'all have the same values and goals and stuff, it's things that they already saying to you right now. You have to speak that out. And so you just got to understand that I put something on the card, right? Some on the cards. And the whole time I was putting on the cards, I'm like, dang, is somebody talking to me? Because I now I believe in spirit, and like when I put it in the computer and it gave me a list of things to put down, and it was like, dog, is somebody talking to me? And you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know, you know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to every little thing, and it's something that popped up for me to um to do for tomorrow. Yeah, for you guys, you know. And it's Mother's Day tomorrow, right? Yeah. I didn't even know that. You know, I didn't. Well, it's 12 o'clock. Well, shout out to every mother that's on this earthly land. Shout out to y'all, the hard work that y'all put in from having a big head baby. And I was like, because I know a lot of parents were like, "Oh, I had to push your big head stuff out of me, child." But Spirit, what message? What message do you want Soldier Boy to hear? I don't know. You might be a woman, but I make you a man. Cause it's a lot of men that really needs to get together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men need to get to not together like as in dating wise together like that. I'm talking about get together as in knowing their values and knowing what they want out of life where they won't go out because the percentage of men's that's the ones that's cheating. But I feel like it's the women. It's probably equal right now. It's probably equal, but I feel like it's a lot of men's that. But men's been doing this over the years. That's just go outside the relationship. So I feel like it's the man that needs to know their worth for real. Spirit, what message you have for us? And that's why a lot of women hold on to trauma because these men be want to do all the extra. It don't you it don't take all that, baby. It don't take all that. It don't. Sit down somewhere. Get with one individual and say that's gonna be the person for me for the rest of my life. And just know that ain't nothing gonna change from somebody else into another person. That's what I have learned. What's gonna change? What's gonna change? Nothing. It's nothing gonna change. We have in our mind that this person might give good sex or this person might this. I'm just gonna be real. Your path is clear. Oh, it's right here. Your path is clear. But that's what we have in mind. Like uh, they probably give better sex than this person, or maybe I don't know. They probably love me different, or it's the same thing. If you just wait for the person to enter into your life, Spirit, what message you have for us? Reinforcement of commitment. So therefore, all the things that you have done, and knowing that your kingdom partner is waiting for you somewhere, wait on your kingdom partner. That doesn't mean that you have to go sexing somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna be real with you right now. That don't mean you have to go sexing with somebody else. If you're not a whole Joe cool, change your mindset on the sexual part of your mind. Change that mindset. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want somebody to enter into your life, you know, I'm just gonna be people be like, what's your body count? Oh, okay, well mine's not a lot. But I'm not ashamed to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say that. Either because my kingdom partner gonna accept me for who I am, and we're gonna take it from where I am. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't worry about what somebody, like if you worry about what somebody past is and all that stuff, then hey, you're not gonna never make it. Not gonna never make it. Spirit, what message you have for us? It is done. So only thing you doing is waiting on your person. Waiting on your person, okay? Because I know that you're single. I know you're single. Be patient, okay? Be patient and wait for it. It'll come to you. You don't have to rush it. Be patient. Spirit, what other message you have for us? Anything that you want or either work hard for, it takes time. Everything has a timing on it. It takes time. So don't rush into anything. So if you rush into anything, then that means you allow anything to enter into your life. Okay. Spirit, what other message you have for us? Be kind. Okay. Because you might have a snappy attitude or something, and you might want things to go your way. Make it make it a equal opportunity for both of y'all to have it 50-50. It just don't go one way, it goes both ways. Okay. Your faith inspire my faith inspires me to take bold steps towards my goals. So whatever goals you have, take bold steps towards them. Don't wait on nobody approval. You do it on your own. You will achieve your goals. You will achieve your goals. So don't worry about what your goals, what somebody told you about your goals or whatever. You are the person that's gonna achieve your goals. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what they say or who say, and uh, Bobby Ben or Bobby Blue Blend, whoever say. You achieve your goals. Okay. Spirit, what is the message you want us to hear? Learn and grow from every speaking experience. I know I learn and grow from every speaking experience, and just different speaking. Just say for instance, if you lack communication. Listen, if you lack communication, get in the mirror and start talking to yourself until your kingdom partner comes, because at the end of the day, you want to have openly conversation with your kingdom partner, okay? So every day grow in your conversation, because a lot of people don't know how to conversate. A lot of people don't know how to conversate. If sometimes when people conversate, what they do is they argue. They don't conversate. That's not having a conversation when you arguing or are yelling at one another. How can you get a point across through each other? That's why the chorus says quick to listen and slow to wait a minute. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that I am now committed to myself. You have to when I say balance yourself, because you have to actually commit to yourself and start saying, okay, well, you know what, this is what I want out of life, and I'm committed to myself. If I can commit to myself, then I can commit to somebody. And when that special person come around, then you already know that your commitment game is gonna be on point. You hear me? Keep a positive outlook. Anything that you're going through in life, keep a positive outlook. Don't look at every situation as a bad situation. Spirit, what other message you have for us? I don't want to take them because we got to get into what, because we're gonna do purple chords. I'm gonna name them. Oh, look! Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mr. Man. Let me tell you something. What did I just tell you? I see this. I believe in spirit. You got. Let me tell you something. That's why my story is God's glory. I believe in that. Listen. What chord came out? What did the spirit tell you? Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. I just said that out of my mouth. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Catch them diamonds, man. I'm telling you. Get in order. Get in order, because your kingdom partner is coming. I just said that out of my mouth, and spirit let that chord come out. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am fearless in the pursuit of my passion. So whatever passion you have, do it. I mean, like if you sing, or if you rap, or whatever dreams and goals you have, man, pursue them. When I tell you, I listen, I believe in spirit. Spirit don't lie. People do. I believe in that, man. I believe, man. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You can't tell me nothing about it. Keep a positive mindset. Keep a positive mindset. I'm telling you, you have beautiful qualities to share, offer the world. You. That's why you have to. That's why you have to think for self. Think for self. One more chorus, spirit. I just said that. Lord have mercy. You are capable of achieving your goal. I mean your dreams. Achieving your dreams. Okay? You have faith in your dreams, and the path that you're on. Okay? For real. I'm telling you. Just always remember, man, I just love I just love this, man, like for real, because You had to. You had to. I believe in God. I believe in spirit. And I just said that chord, and that chord came out. I didn't pick that chord out. I didn't push it out. I didn't do nothing. It's on camera. Oh, I believe in it. You want to do yellow banana? I call it yellow banana. I don't know. I don't even know. We're gonna do yellow banana, then purple, and then we're gonna see what your kingdom spouse has to say. Cause these right here has got no, no. We'll do these. I believe in it. Can't nobody tell me, man. I sometimes, it might sound weird to you, but sometimes I think I'm psychic. I think I'm psychic, and it's. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain it to you because I don't know who you are. I think I'm psychic, and I don't know if it's something that awakening or something, but I think I'm psychic. You probably just probably laughing or something. I'm not laughing. I'm telling you the truth. Spirit, what message you want us to hear? Oh, already messing up, man. You gonna go back right up in there. Look, my little ashy hands don't be doing nothing. Oh, see, look at this. But for I think I believe in like psychic abilities. You know, you can predict something and stuff happens, and I believe in it. Spirit, what message you want us to hear? I don't know your belief system, but my belief system. You are surrounded by love and guidance from the universe. So you might be guided too. Guided through the universe. Here, what message you got for us? Oh my. Maybe if I get better cold. Oh, so if you dealing with, they got to go. Or if you one of mine, then you got to go. I don't know. I don't know who watched me. You know, Spirit, what message you got for us? You have the courage to confront your fears. You probably do have fears, cause probably have fears, but you can overcome those. And it said you can overcome them. But maybe you scared to overcome them. You know, ain't no telling. And my other little deck that I just made, and I worked hard for it. I worked hard to do that deck for you. I'm I don't know who going to jail, but uh-huh. Don't concern me. Spirit women scale for me. What a message for me, Spirit. Spirit said this is not the chords. We just gonna do them two, and that's it. That's it. It's not these chords. We're gonna do the purple ones. you are enough just as you are. I honor my needs and set healthy boundaries. So that was a good thing too. So you got to set healthy boundaries, meaning regardless of what somebody wants you to do, whatever, tell them don't cross your boundaries. These are my boundaries. I'm gonna put my foot down, and I'm gonna keep my foot down. Tell them, okay? I'm serious. I put my foot down. You ain't supposed to tell me. You supposed to tell that too. But do it in a respectful, nice way. Okay? Don't have to be rude about it. Is my music playing? I usually have a little music. I don't know. And all this stuff, I don't even want to do it because they have the R&B and all this stuff. I gotta pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for none of that. I'm not gonna pay for none of that stuff. And don't even know what kind of music they're gonna play. I don't want to listen to it. Spirit, what message you have for us? Hold on. Spirit, what message do you have for us? I don't know what kind of music that is, so I'm not supposed to even try to pay for it. Uh-uh. Your partner values your value your partner options. Okay? And we're gonna do our new course too, because I wanna know, because I know you wanna be in love, right? You wanna be in love, don't you? That's why you always look over here. Because you wanna be in love, but you don't know how to find love, but you just gotta wait for love. You can't just go looking for it. Deserving of, yeah, you wanna be in love. Deserving of love that inspires you. You wanna be in love because it's too much love stuff. And I'm gonna tell you what your kingdom partner, because that's what the course is about. Here, that's what the course is about. What your kingdom partner gonna say to you, and what your kingdom partner gonna always say to you while y'all together, because like with your kingdom partner, they're gonna make you feel like you're worthy. Avoid taking each other for granted. Let me tell you, this right here, I'm telling you, you want you in love. You want to be in love. You want to be in love, but you haven't found the right person to love you properly. Share thoughts and dreams. Communicate openly. Do you have a communication problem? Because if you got a communication problem, then open up. When your kingdom partner finds you, and when y'all find each other, y'all gonna have to open up too. Well, I don't know about that one, but you gonna have to open up. Encourage your partner to be their true self. And how you can encourage your partner to be their true self. You don't have to tell them. Just make them feel comfortable. Make them feel like they worthy of being on this earthly land. Cherish every moment spent with your partner. So encourage them, meaning just embracing who they true self are. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to cherish every moment spent with your partner. And then we're gonna get down to the other course, because we're gonna see what. Oh, see, practice gratitude. So I just told you about just being encouraging your partner to be on their true self. You got to embrace, like, just showing them that you appreciate, like when you start showing them that you appreciate them, and cherish them. They would start opening up and being who they are, their true self to you. When you start being, just show gratitude, like you thankful for them, celebrate the love in all forms. So show them that you love them in all kinds of ways, because you don't want to let nobody down in life. You know what I'm saying? They probably already, because when a person has been, listen, when a person has been through the ringer and they want to change their life for the better, what they do is they pray for somebody good to come in their life. They don't pray for nobody to come and kill, steal, and destroy their life. You understand what I'm saying? So celebrate every form, celebrate love in every form. Show them that you really appreciate it, appreciate their love. Show them that you really want to be in their life. Because a lot of people pretend that they want to be in your life, but then they show you some, they pretend it, they show you love in the beginning, but then the love automatically fade. With a kingdom partner, your love is not gonna fade. What else, Spirit? And I was done with these chords, but it wasn't right. Spirit, what other message? Okay, good. Thank you. This one came out first. I got to fix this right. Cause it look like final, but it's find common interest. I'm supposed to fix this. Cause it look crazy. Oh, my pen right here. Don't it look like final? Yeah, it does. My D is not connected. Not connected to the neck bone. Oh, it looks so ugly. But I know what it is. See how ugly it looks? Now, fine. Y'all gonna have like your kingdom partner. Y'all gonna have common interest anyways. So you're gonna have to keep your So to keep that person, you're gonna have to keep the romance alive. Romances mean, if they at work, say for instance, if they at work, they come home, you already have that bath water ready. You understand what I'm saying? Have that bath water ready. Wash their feet. Oh, I'm not a you got to compromise. I'm not a feet person. I'm not gonna touch nobody's feet. And a lot of people, I'm gonna compromise. Because if your woman have been on their feet all day long, a good foot rub will make them feel like they are so special. It just be the little things that you can do. Be willing to work on yourself. Listen, you got to be willing to work on yourself. So all this stuff that you have to work on yourself. You're gonna have to work on yourself, and you gonna have to show that person that you really want to be there. Okay, because if you don't, they're gonna feel like they not worthy of your love, and they're gonna love your little dirty little draws and stuff, and you for real, they're gonna love your little dirty draws. They're gonna do anything in the world for you, but then if you don't work on yourself, then it's not gonna work. You gotta become a better version of yourself. See my chords? I did these chords just for you. I did these chords just for you. These chords right here. And this is what your when y'all come into union together. Listen, when y'all come into union together, this is what your partner gonna always tell you and makes you feel like you love. Okay? This is what your partner gonna tell you. I don't know how this can work, but we're gonna split these out. I know they ain't not gonna work how I want them to work. Cause they just flabby. Don't be trying to look and see what it says. Spirit, tell him what his kingdom spouse gonna tell him all the time. They gonna make you feel like you love. Okay, let's. You know what? Move this. I don't have no spot to put nothing. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna push it down. Can you see right there? Yeah. Push it down. Push this over here. So the engine. Whatever. Spirit, what his kingdom spouse gonna say to him? I love your adventurous spirit. I don't know if you're adventurous, but if you are, that's what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna be, and when y'all go on a date, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I just love your adventurous spirit." Well, so got to know spirit. What other message? You are my partner in everything. So that's gonna be your partner. They're gonna tell you that you my partner, and y'all ain't gonna do no crime. Y'all ain't gonna do no real crime. But you know the saying partner in crime. Y'all not gonna do no crime. Like just anything that y'all do. If y'all go play cards, y'all go play tug of war with the family or something, y'all gonna be partners. That ain't gonna be They're gonna be like, that's my partner, my baby, my partner. That's what they're gonna say. Spirit, what other message? You are my forever partner. I'm telling you, forever partner. They're gonna tell you that because that's what you're gonna make them feel. You're gonna have to fix yourself. You're gonna have to become a better version of yourself. For they can tell you these things. You are my forever partner. You understand what I'm saying? So a kingdom spouse gonna tell you that you're my forever partner. You're not supposed to leave me. You're not supposed to go nowhere. We're gonna be together through death to us part. That's what a kingdom partner is gonna tell you. Let's create a home filled with love. They're gonna tell you that. Tell me. They're gonna tell you, let's create a home filled with love. Nothing else. We're just gonna love one another. We're gonna make our house feel like our house feel like make our house feel like a home where it's loving. When we walk in, we embrace the love that our home feel. You understand? That's what they're gonna tell you. Because it's your kingdom partner. It's not nobody's that's gonna come in and play games with you. Kingdom partners don't play games. Okay? They're gonna tell you, I admire your strength. Spirit, whether and we ain't gonna do this too long. We're just gonna do this. We got Yes, we ain't gonna do this too long. Because if I do this all day, if I do this so much, then guess what? You don't need this right now. You don't need this right now. You need to become a better version of yourself first. Mm-hmm. But I'm giving you a heads up about what your kingdom partner gonna say to you. I'm you need to become a better version of yourself. So I'm working on you. Okay? I'm working on you to become a better version of yourself. Okay? And then I'm gonna pull out some of my old stuff and I'm gonna get you together, okay? Spirit, what other message? Oh, and if you and I'm telling you, once you change, they're gonna tell you, you are my safe place. Cause you're gonna have to make that person feel like they safe place. Because if you don't, then they're gonna eventually be like, oh, you don't make me feel safe. You don't make me feel good about myself. So you're gonna have to make them feel like they're in a safe place. Spirit, what other message? They're gonna tell you, let's dream big together. Let's dream big together. Cause don't nobody want to just be in a relationship where it's not growing. You want to grow together. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have your separate things that you like to doing, but you want to still grow together. So, like I tell you all the time, you're a boss. So, therefore, if you know you're a boss, that kingdom spouse is going to be your backbone to push you into your purpose, push you into doing things that you fear of doing. Let me tell you, man. Spirit, what else? Oh, Your kingdom. Oh, I forgot. Your kingdom partner gonna say, uh, I love the way you think. That's why when you become a better version of yourself, then the way that you think, listen, it comes from the mind. They're gonna tell you this. So you have to become that humankind on this earth to become a better version of yourself. And all these things that you know that's good that a person would tell you the way that you need somebody to tell you something to embrace and reboot your mindset. So therefore you already know what they're gonna tell you if you fix yourself. That's it. Fix who you are. Okay? What else? And that's what they're gonna tell you. Ah, dog, you teach me so much, and you have to be teachable. You have to be teachable because your kingdom partner gonna be teachable. Listen, your kingdom partner gonna already be teachable because they already done healed themselves. You got to heal yourself first. Listen to what I say. Your kingdom partner has already healed themselves. You have to just once you heal yourself, then once you start healing yourself and becoming a better version of yourself, start praying every day and telling God to give you the strength to overcome everything that you fearing, that's blocking you from your kingdom spouse. Listen, that's blocking you from your kingdom spouse because you want God to open up that door of that opportunity for you for your kingdom spouse. So when He open up that door, if you're not a better version of yourself, He's not going to give it to you. He's not going to give it to you. So you have to become a better version of yourself first. Okay. What other message, Spirit? Oh, I picked up two. I can see a beautiful future for us. And so now I got to keep going because this was going to be the last card. See my little row? My little row, it was going to be the last card right here and it was complete. But now I picked up two. So you help me see the good in every situation. So once you become who you need to be, they're gonna tell you this. They're gonna tell you this because you're gonna embrace your true authentic self to them, right? And once you embrace your true authentic self to them, it's gonna give them a reason to open up to you, and they're gonna push you more because they already healed, but you probably still kind of working on yourself, even though that you working on yourself and you come into union with your kingdom partner because it can happen like that. You can be halfway healed, but you need a little push. Listen, I'm looking all over here. Oh, I forgot the carrot over. But you need a little push, and your kingdom partner gonna push you to that point where you say, you know what, I do want to do better for myself. I do want this, and I do want this relationship to work. So I got to push hard because they're gonna push you. They're gonna push you to the limit. You understand what I'm saying? I love how you encourage others. So your kingdom partner they're gonna be already in they can I put this? They're gonna be already in the awakening of what they're gonna be already in their purpose. Okay? They're gonna already be in their purpose. So basically you're gonna start telling her, baby, I love the way that you encourage others. That's what you're gonna be saying. Baby, I love the way you encourage each other. So when you start saying that you love the way that they encourage others, it's gonna make you fall in suit. It's gonna make you fall in suit because you're gonna start the things that they're gonna be doing is gonna eventually start rubbing off on you in a good way. Okay, it's gonna rub off on you in a good way. Let's celebrate our victories together. Y'all gonna have victories. Y'all gonna have victories. Y'all gonna have victories together. Cause you a boss. 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 Boss, boss. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't care who you are, but you always come up on here. I believe in you. I believe that you got the sauce to make your life work. I believe you got the sauce. You got the sauce. Because I already told you, your boss. Spirit, is that Oh, look. Let's support each other goals. I know you got a goal. I know you can't tell me that you don't have a goal. You have a goal in life. You have a goal in life, but it's something blocking you from getting there. And your kingdom spouse is going to push you there. They're going to make sure that you intercede with what you have to do on this earthly land. I'm telling you, better wait for it. Spirit was last chord, spirit. I don't know. Picked it. Oh, because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna help. They're gonna help you. And I know just from just you always on here, for you always on here, you have a beautiful heart. You have a beautiful heart, but you have to embrace who you truly are. You have a beautiful heart. Yes, you do, cause you're a boss. Yeah, I dance for that, cause you know what, you a boss. I ain't lying. I'm telling you, I don't know who you are, but I believe in you. I believe in every aspect of your life that you're gonna achieve whatever you want to achieve. I don't care if you Bill Clinton. Listen, everybody needs some kind of everybody needs some kind of extra knowledge or whatever it is. Everybody need something that they have to get better in doing or have to become a better version of themselves, because we can be a better version of ourselves, but it's more to becoming better. We can oh, it's a lot. It's a lot, my guy. But you gotta know that you got to want it. You hear that snoring? You hear? Listen. I know you hear it. That's all the way in the living room, and I'm in my room. She calling the cows. Do you hear it? Listen, listen. You hear it? I know you hear it, because I'm gonna play this back and I'm gonna see if I can hear it. And I got my door closed too. Listen, she calling 911, FBI, uh she calling everybody. She calling oh my God, she calling everybody. But that's it for me. I don't want to do no more. I'm not sleepy. I'm supposed to wake up. But I'll be right back up at it's 1:32. I'll be right back up at 4 o'clock drinking coffee. I ain't gonna be anyway. I gotta do something. Why do you just sit here? I wanna I and it's so funny to me. So why do you just sit here and you don't say anything? Why you don't say nothing? I be wanting you to put something in the comments or something. Because it's something. It's something. And you know what? And it don't even have to be nothing. I'm just glad that you hear that you want to become a better version of yourself. And you know what? You gonna make it. You gonna make it regardless. You gonna be good. Cause you in good hands. I'm like all state. And guess what? I'm just like nationwide because I'm always on your side. Oh, I'm always on your side because you right here. We're gonna do. We're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna. I don't go to bed because I wake up too fast. You ain't gonna say nothing. I'm glad you're here. Become a better version of yourself. And you don't say nothing, so I'm not gonna pray with you. Nah, I pray for you. I pray for you every day. I do. I pray for you. I don't have to know who you are to pray for you either. And I need to cut this out. But I know that you want to become a better version of yourself. Because we all do. I can take this off. Can you see that? I thought I could replace it. Okay. I want no dress show up. No, it ain't gonna show up. You wanna watch what I be watching? You wanna watch television with me? Watch television. It ain't even television. Since you stay here all day, might as well just stay here. You wanna watch something with me? Oh yeah, here we go. Seems like you ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do. I don't go. I don't club. I don't party. I don't club. I don't do none of that. I just sit right here and do this. Let's see what I do. Some of that great board stuff. Oh, I'm already here. Oh, who's that? What do that man sing? I'll be sure. Hospitalized again after take after talking to Diddy. Ooh, see, I'll be looking at that. Let's watch that. Oh, I gotta take this out.
This AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation.
You like I can't see anything.
Monday Service is a
Give me a
ticketing
minute.
platform that helps us manage and automate our entire service operations with efficiency and with no code needed. IT, HR, ops, or any other department, everyone can manage ticketing their way and stay on the same platform so we can create a unified experience for our customers. And AI has our back, freeing our time and speeding up ticket resolution.
So do you think specifically then that Sean Diddy Combs or people affiliated with him did something to you that caused you to have multi-organ failure?
I believe this to be the case, yes. Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Albie Shore still haven't learned his lesson, even though he let everybody know that Diddy is the reason why he was in the hospital the first time. He came out, wrote a new memoir that's about to be coming out real soon, exposing things about Diddy, Kim Porter, while Diddy's on trial. Now it's looking like Albie Shore allegedly back up in the hospital. Me personally, I don't think Diddy had nothing to do with that. He came up in the 80s, and if you know like I know, it was a lot of people in the 80s doing things they ain't had no business doing.
Oh, look at
Albie Shore
Pookie.
announces his memoir, Do You Believe Me Now? Exploring life, music, and ties to Diddy.
Our next guest
Why they
was
show
a
that man?
New Jack Swing superstar in the 80s. Now, Al B. Sure is using his second chance at life to fight for health equity.
After surviving a coma and liver transplant, he's an advocate pushing for real healthcare change. He's also exposing shocking truths about the music industry and recording artist Diddy in his upcoming tell-all, Do You Believe Me Now? It comes out this fall. I'll be sure, though, is joining us this morning. Good to see you.
So good to see you.
You look good. You feeling good?
I am so blessed. We woke up this morning.
We don't call it a comeback like LLC.
Oh, this
This is
thing.
updating my software. I'm truly grateful to be here. And Roseanne,
Al, the last time you were here, you could barely walk up the step to sit down here. Barely.
you were my first interview with Cristal, right?
Yes.
When I was released from the hospital, and it was just an amazing journey it's been. I figured, look, when you get lemons, make
So,
It ain't
what are you
working.
doing now?
Yes,
How are you
it
getting
is.
the word out?
Well,
So that's how I'm
it's been
talking
an
to you.
amazing journey.
So
I get the call from my co-founder, Ms. Rachel Nordlinger. We started the Health Equity and Transplantation Coalition, and we are advocating in Congress, fighting for equal access to quality health care, just focused. And my focus, obviously, standing in Congress and speaking in front of Congress, I've made it very clear. I am not here for the politics. I'm not here for the next election. I'm simply here to save lives of transplant patients. So, so there's a focus there. We've had some success in Congress related to having people come across the aisle, because I made that clear. So this is a real life mission. There's no marketing in my life. Roseanne, this is the best time of my life.
So since I'm watching,
there's no hustle, there's no marketing, I'm living my truth.
Can't really see me back there.
Even though he's saying he's not trying to capitalize off of being in the hospital, it seemed like he's capitalizing off of being in the hospital. He got GoFundMe's, donations from the government. He getting other people liver transplants and things. He about to parlay this thing into $1 billion. Before you know it, he gonna have more money than Bill Gates. All because of his connection with Diddy and Kim Porter. And that's what lead people to believe that he probably had something to do with Kim Porter, and karma caught up to his ass.
So you were in that coma in 2022. You had the liver transplant, you had the tracheotomy, all that stuff that went on. Multi-system organ failure.
Yeah.
Right. Have they figured out what happened yet? We will. No, I mean, the doctors medically, what happened to you? Because you just collapsed, right?
I just watched where it says,
just mysteriously out of the blue, which we do talk about it.
What
that process is. But so it's been quite a journey, and as I said, even as it relates to writing the book, I went through almost more than a decade of being scrutinized and clowned by law enforcement, them telling me, you need some help. Sex trafficking, really? What's wrong with you? No way.
Now that's another thing that I don't understand.
Situation. Because you were hinting.
So I'm gonna discuss that. I don't understand that situation, where a lot of people, some people, especially with people that already has money, that's rich and everything. So think about this. I'm gonna tell you this. So why is it that you got all this money? What does sex trafficking does for a person? Like if you got all this money and you got the sex trafficking and all this stuff, is that for the money game or something? Where you can be spending money on something totally different, or it's making you money? I don't understand that part. I don't. I really don't.
Saying, posting, I get calls, take it down, or else, so on and so forth. But this is about Diddy, so let's be clear for everybody.
This is about Diddy, who's about to, his trial's about to start. Yeah, they're selecting.
So he admitting that he was running around snitching on Diddy before the trial even started.
Ooh.
He was the one putting posts out there hinting that Diddy was sex trafficking and doing all different types of things. He wanted Diddy in jail before Diddy wound up going to jail. And in the process, people was calling him, telling him to cut it out. We all know what Diddy did to Al B. Sure. He took his woman away from him. His baby mama, his wife, the love of his life. You know that's a vendetta that's never gonna go away.
It go away?
When you were on this train years ago, yes, many years ago, I posted some information that was, basically trying to save my life. And thank goodness to my ex, the wonderful Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who kind of warned me all along the way to just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth. And I didn't understand
because
why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Do you believe that she died of pneumonia?
Absolutely not.
Why? What evidence do you have?
She was in the best of health. We just saw each other prior to her passing. We were actually celebrating our son's new Netflix Christmas special, and she was doing just fine. In fact,
I'm behind on stuff.
we were all at the event together at Netflix in the lobby.
Because I'm
Sean,
behind.
myself,
I'm
the
behind
children,
on all
having a
this
great
stuff.
time, and I'm grabbing Sean like, what? And she's in the back going, stop,
So Kim Porter was warning Al B. Short not to be touching all on Diddy because he had that cyanide all on him. He dangerous to the touch. But what was she doing with him then? You figure that's her baby daddy and everything, but it's plenty of women out there that don't deal with their baby daddies. I ain't trying to blame her for her demise. And why would he want to be hugging all over Diddy in the first place when they supposed to be sworn enemies? I know they trying to keep the peace and have a blended family, but in the book, they said that L.B. Short and Diddy had an intimate relationship going on there. And maybe Kim Porter was trying to tell him to calm that down because she was jealous.
It was a really festive opportunity just for all of us to be together, because it's nothing like the circus that's out here. So it was a lot of the stuff came to surprise, but a lot of this stuff will be revealed because, and that's why I thought it would be a good idea to finally tell my story. Every network came to me, participate and so on. But I said, listen, I have no interest in speaking about another man.
But you are in the book.
Right. But this, I will speak about where our paths crossed and which is most relevant, and something I've been trying to say for many, many years. And unfortunately, Roseanne, even with Sean being incarcerated, that's not a celebration. There's no celebration in it. First and foremost, there's way too much collateral damage, and in many, many ways. Many people's lives are affected. And in fact, a genre of music that I grew up in is ruined right now.
You're blaming Diddy for that?
I'm blaming this entire industry and the way it's gone. And, there's no one person that's in charge, but this level and this magnitude of a story of detriment, of diabolical, just heinous, whatever's really going on.
Tired of typing tons of notes during class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm in class. I just hit record, and as you can see, everything I'm saying is turning into a transcript as I talk in real time. Because Otter is transcribing everything, I can actually listen to the professor rather than trying to type everything down, or I can zone out for a minute. I know that nothing is going to be missed, and I will be able to refer back to this transcript. If you're attending by Zoom, Otter will even capture any slides that were shared during the lecture. Imagine being able to refer back to perfect notes from all your classes for the whole semester. By the way, everything I'm showing you is free. Here's the best part. So after your class is over, you'll receive an AI-generated summary. It contains a summary of what was discussed and timestamps for the different topics shared.
It's unfortunate.
It sounds like Diddy got a fatal attraction on his hands.
I don't know how to
He
tweet.
love him 1 minute,
I try
hate him the
to
next.
find
He probably did a thin line between love and hate
I
on
found
Diddy.
it one time
Put
with
a orange
somebody
in the
was.
stocking and whooped his own ass. He probably fell down the stairs on purpose and tried to blame it on Diddy. What type of love affair they got? He talking about it's a tragedy that Diddy in jail after he allegedly killed Kim Porter. He write a whole book about Diddy. Diddy get on the news talking about how much he loved his man. Diddy need to file a restraining order on L.B. Short. He obsessed.
Is Diddy suing you or threatening to sue you?
No.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was subpoenaed.
Okay.
So my attorneys worked something out. So I believe when the time is right, I'm going to discuss it with my attorneys.
But you're willing to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I am. And again, there's no, like I said, this is not marketing for me. I'm living this life. And the only reason I wanted to tell the story, Kurt, was very specifically because I was ignored. There was the most expensive PR campaign against me to shut me down. If you actually knew what they did to me, there was a bounty on my head. There was a bunch of stuff.
So do you think specifically then that Sean Diddy Combs or people affiliated with him did something to you that caused you to have multi-organ failure?
I believe this to be the case, yes. Absolutely.
Wow.
My first time saying it.
Are you concerned that he still has power outside of incarceration?
Remember, I'm the only one who spoke up, and I'm the only one left alive. So this is not about a scared thing, you know. It's it's just time to reveal the truth. I mean, it is what it is. I went through many years of scrutiny and being dragged face first on the concrete, being called delusional and things of that nature. When I said sex trafficking and all the things that I said, because my job was not, listen, I don't want to take down your business if that's what you're doing. Just stay out of my backyard. Stay out of what I'm doing. I'm focusing on how do we start this Kirk from Mount Vernon, writing love songs, to a case, arguably bigger than OJ. So in if 2025, it doesn't make any sense. We're not supposed to be here. Like I said, there's no celebration in here.
It sounds like he just as dirty as Diddy. Talking about we should be here. We supposed to be celebrating. We came up together, which is true. We all witnessed Uptown Records. That's where Diddy got his start. That's where L.B. Shore was at. But they all in the same
so
game.
If they got 3 things on
you don't know if he want to be mad or happy about the situation.
Do you feel because you're not supposed to be here, that gives you the freedom to talk now? Because you survived? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Listen, my faith serves me so well. I'm in prayer every single day, multiple times a day, just saying, just let's get this right. And when you think about it, for me, I don't even wish him. Oh man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be here. I would love for us to all be, riding in the sunset. We sold millions of records. We perfected the culture. We celebrated our genre of music that we came from hip hop. This is supposed to be a celebration. This shouldn't be a national court case. So there's no anger with me. I don't produce anger, jealousy. That just doesn't come from me.
Listen, I can't wait to read the new memoir. It's called Do You Believe Me Now? It's out September 9th. But in the meantime, if people want to know more about transplants and organ donation, they can go to transplantsforall.com.
Absolutely. And we're doing such amazing work. Live On New York, we're partnering with transplant organizations who are really doing the work on the ground. We have some interesting meetings. It's like, this has been such a godsend.
I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? Bring your receipts. Anybody thinks I owe him something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours. Because sometimes there's accounting problems.
I did this nigga told me he want receipt.
When you heard, I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? Bring your receipts. Anybody thinks I owe him something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours. Because sometimes there's accounting problems.
I did this nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead.
When you heard her fuck that song up like that.
I just gotta ask you this one question. The streets want to know. We had Whack 100 on the show. You know what I mean? He was hyping his Mac up, and we told him, shut up, you a Suge Knight driver. You ain't do nothing but warm Suge cars up. Was Whack anything more than that?
I mean, retro truck.
Why you stuck?
Right from the valley. But I think it's great he got his platform to get some bread for his family, but enjoy your family. All this extra shit arguing with everybody, speaking on politics you know nothing about, trying to put the next person down. That'll make you no motherfucking gangster.
I just gotta ask you this one question. The streets want to know. We had Whack 100 on the show. You know what I mean? He was hyping his Mac up, and we told him, shut up, you a Suge Knight driver. You ain't do nothing but warm Suge cars up. Was Whack anything more than that?
Oh, and I want to show you guys
retro truck, right from the valley.
Because
I think it's great he got his platform.
Because I seen a lot of. And let me
enjoy your family. All this extra shit arguing with everybody, speaking on politics you know nothing about, trying to put the next person. That'll make you no motherfucking gangster.
I just gotta ask you this one question. The streets want to know.
That off. So the dance on what's the dance? What the heck is the dance? Boots on the ground. So I was watching a video, basically, You know how because a lot of people on Facebook was like, these men is doing that with that. But these dudes right here, they was really let me show you. They was really getting mean. I like that dance. Man, come on, where my so now we gotta play. Can you do that? No. Oh, they gonna block me. I forgot they gonna block me. Oh my bad. Don't block me. I didn't keep it on number 5 minutes. That's at the church. They playing that song too. Oh, this right here. Let me tell you. If you don't know how to drive, I don't think nobody in Dallas know how to drive like this. I know how to drive like this. Woo! Watch. Go. Look at them police trying to get him. Go. 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 Look at that turn. Ooh. Look at that. He got hit. Police get him everything. He still scared. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that turn. Watch this. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Swerving through the traffic. Watch this. Ooh. They gonna give him a watch that turn. Watch that turn, boy. That man, that man out of drive like look at him. See how he's spit around? Still gone. Watch the turn. Police hit him. See, still gone. Look at him. Look at him. Look how he's swerving through that fucking line. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Police still hit him. Got the fuck out. Still gone. Watch that. Watch that. Still gone. True can't get him nothing. Still gone. Still gone. That's how I drive. That's how they do the road. That's it. Watch how the workers get out the road. Watch, watch the workers. Where they at? There they go. Look. Watch that. They gonna slam into a tree though. He should have went over there. Hit him. Still gone, though, man. That tree got him. Oh, All right, I give up. You guys, I'm supposed to go make me something to eat because I'm hungry. But he was gone. You can tell that man nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying? You can tell that man nothing. That man was gone. That man said, "You ain't supposed to give me the day." But they got him though. All right, man. Have a good morning. It's morning, and I gotta go to sleep because I'm gonna wake up. Well, she'll be up. Wake up early in the morning. So I hope you have the rest of your morning. Well, not the rest of your morning. Have a good morning.
Thank you all for giving Coach Kizzy an opportunity to lift you up for today. So if God say the same, Coach Kizzy will uplift you on another day, and always remember that God loves you, and so do I. Thank you all for giving Coach Kizzy an opportunity